My man Spike was looking like this in this movie.
You know where I'm from, boy? I'm from Atlanta, boy. You know what we do in the city, boy? We take little pretty boys like you for a ride, boy. You see these tattoos, boy? Every tattoo I got, boy, for little boys like you, boy.
Give me real tats. Show me.
You see this, boy?
Little boy, fresh.
Tatted, boy. That's trophies.
Hello out there in TV land, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, starring Ralph Fiennes. It takes place right after 28 years later, and it follows Spike, our protagonist from the first movie, and where he ends up after he meets Sir Lord Jimmy Crystal and his gang called the Jimmies. And this movie takes place right after it. So if you haven't seen 28 Years, you should go watch 28 Years before you watch this. Otherwise, you're going to not know anything. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel. Try and get the numbers up. And let's just jump into it. So, basically, this is, like I said at the beginning of this is a fuck around and find out movie. Because Spike, at the end of, minor spoiler, 28 days. At the end of the movie, he beats the Jimmies. And they take him on their win. They're kind of like, oh yeah, we got you, little brother, whatever. And what he doesn't realize is the Jimmies led by Sir Lord Jimmy Crystal, played by Jack O'Connell, I think is how you say his name. He also played Remick in Sinners, if you haven't seen that, where he played a vampire. So he's like the leader of this cult who dress like the Teletubbies, and they're insane. They're a bunch of devil worshiping, insane people. They go around killing people, doing ritual sacrifices, and they just got him in the gang, and they're just like, hey, you gotta get down with us and do what you gotta kill people, you gotta torture people, you gotta do what we tell you to do. Otherwise, it's gonna be we're gonna kill you and torture you next. And the whole time, Spike is just fucking just ruined the whole time. He's just like, I want to go home. Please let me go home. Every time he just wants to go home. And it's just not happening. They're just like, nah, that's not happening. It's honestly to me, his character felt like the equivalent of that kid who's like, I'm grown, I'm a man. He goes out, he's in the streets. He's like, I could be in the streets now. He meets a gang, and then the gang's like, yeah, you can be down with us, we got you. And they start asking him to do gang shit, and then he's like, I want to go home. They're like, nah, you in here for life. And that's basically what it's like for this man. It's just so crazy. And they're fucking terrible, man. The stuff they do to people is fucking sadistic. And there's one scene in particular that's super hard to watch. In the barn, for those who've seen the movie, I was like, fuck me. So that's what Spike's character is dealing with most of the time. Then they also go back to the doctor, the guy who has the Bone Temple, Ethan, Dr. Kelson. He has a whole other side plot where he's trying to study the alpha and tame the alpha and see if he can treat the virus. Because that's something I kind of forgot about with this movie. At the end of the day, these zombies, I guess you can say, aren't they're not coming back from the dead. They're just infected with a virus. So they're not dead. They're just infected with a virus that just makes them feel immense rage and hallucinate. So he's doing that. And he really has some great scenes between him and the Alpha Samson. They have some really good dialogue and good scenes. I will honestly say the Bone Temple shines anytime Ralph Fiennes is around. He really carries this movie for me. Him and Lord Jimmy, Jack O'Connell's performance are the two best things about this movie. But Ralph Fiennes is really carrying it for me. Spike, Spike, you're supposed to care about him. And I should, but then I'll be honest. After the first movie, I was just kind of like, whatever happens to you, man, you deserve it. Because you asked for it, man. You're just that kid that keeps asking for it. So and that motherfucker you're gonna get. So that's how that works. So like yeah, like but a good chunk of the movie is also focused on the doctor and his studying the virus, studying Samson, what he goes through, how he deals with, you know, loneliness and all the craziness in his own way. So I think that's really good. I enjoy a lot of that. Also, I like the aesthetic of the movie. It looked great. I like a lot of the vintage bloodstains. Felt very nice era. The track suits, the gold chains. Jesus Christ. Oh man. My man, it was very nostalgic. I ain't gonna lie to you. It kind of took me back just a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that was very good stuff. But like the other big thing that really like crescendos is the final piece of this movie. Like there's a sequence at the end, at the climax of the movie, that involves Ralph Fiennes' character and the bone temple and everything. And it's just such a good sequence. It's so good. I don't even want to tell you what it is or how we get there, because I feel like it'll just spoil everything. But it's so good. It has a really good ending sequence. And this movie also has like it had a lot of random people in this movie. I was just like, oh shit, you're in this movie? Like, you're in this movie? Like, I was very surprised, some of the people in the movie. Like, for example, on top of, like, my man Remick being in it, my girl from Falcon and Winter Soldier, she played Erin Kellyman. That's her name. She plays Jimmy Inc. She wears the red tracksuit. And she's in it, and she kind of takes Spike under her wing, because she kind of realizes that Lord Jimmy is full of shit. So she kind of just takes him under her wing and kind of looks out for him and everything. So their relationship grows, and that's kind of cute. Also, this movie's not long, ladies and gentlemen. This is like an hour and 50 minutes. I always like when movies just kind of get to the point, like, you know, just go straight to the point. So that's great. But overall, this movie is just amazing. Like, I really enjoyed it. Great film. Like, if I had to rate it, I give it like a strong. We're gonna say 7. I don't say 7. 7 seems kind of low. You know what? We're gonna give it 8. I give it 8 out of 10. No, I'm gonna give it 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. Because as much as I enjoyed the movie, it's the final sequence that really bumps it up for me. Like, the movie's really good, don't get me wrong, but it's not. It's a zombie flick. So there are certain things that are new that they do. Like I said, once again, the relationship between Samson and the doctor. Like, I like what they do and how they use him studying the virus and studying Samson. I like what they do with that, especially the payoff. It has a really good payoff. But the movie itself, sometimes it's just kind of like, you know, standard zombie stuff, standard crazy people stuff, lots of torture, stuff like that. But the movie's great. Definitely enjoyable to watch. You should go see this. There's nothing else out, really. So, like, definitely go see this. 7 out of 10 movie. I highly recommend it. So, yeah. Tell me what you think about the Bone Temple. Or, better yet, tell me which 28 series movie that you like the least. Let's have a little fun. Me, it's 28 Weeks. I fucking hate 28 Weeks. 28 Weeks sucks. And maybe I'll do a review one day, but it sucks. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Much blessings in abundance. Be good to yourself and each other. And I'll catch you guys at the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.